just 437 saves shy of Lance Madsen, the all-time leader at Notre Dame. He'd need to play probably another 12 games or so to get there at the average he's at now. It's possible if the Irish make a run into the postseason, as we're off and running in Game 2 between the Irish and the Badgers. There is some loose lumber in the offensive end, right by Janicki as he sends it across for Ralston. Out for Lieberman, straight away, takes his time, back for Ralston, fires a wrist shot, deflected towards Moe, and great reactions by Jared Moe to cover it and stop play.
And it's Slager with a nice little redirection in front of the net. Now there's the broken stick from Bavaro, so now he's got to go to the bench, and you'll see the guys coming back, the forwards coming back hard, and that's Lansdell right there, who gets his stick on Horback, and there's the broken stick. There's the tail end of that play.
Well, and you notice too there, Bischel lost his stick in the midst of that save as well.
I didn't realize that.
As you said last night, Steve, when you get into the conference, you expect to see close to the vest games. It's looked more like that here in the first period tonight.
Yeah, and the penalty kill's been a lot better for Wisconsin. They're playing a little tighter box. They were very aggressive last night early.
Oh, there it is, right on cue. Nick Lieberman from distance sneaks it in, and Notre Dame has the lead.
And Jared Moe is pretty confident this was hit with a high stick. Now that's a stick above the crossbar. Now Lieberman shoots it, and he's got a great shot. We've seen this a number of times this year. I don't think that got hit by anybody. Well, Landon Slaggert actually celebrating like he did maybe tip it. Watch 19 in front. Oh, that was well, but I think that's well below the crossbar. You know, and this might be our best look. Yeah, that certainly didn't look like it was going over the net, and that's normally a pretty good gauge. If that shot from Lieberman was heading over the net, yeah, maybe that's a high stick. But Landon Slaggert, if this stands, and it should, and I'm pretty sure Slaggert got a piece of it, that would be his third of the year.
Well, I'm with you. Upon seeing it the first time, I didn't think that that stick was above the crossbar. And they're not even going to take a look at it.
No. One more time, and watch to see. Yeah, he gets it. Landon Slaggert certainly gets it. Moe thought he had it coming into his chest. It gets redirected by Slaggert. That's a great redirection goal, and another power play goal for the Fighting Irish.
Brings it across the line, down for Strand, and retrieves it right back. Strand again, down low. Oh, Lansdell, great stick work, sends it towards it. It's loose on the side of the crease. Moe is sprawled out. Backhander is in from Hunter Strand.
Well, Hunter Strand scored last night. He scores again tonight. Jared Moe's got to be frustrated. He had 4 penalty killers out there, all trying to play goalie, all trying to get to the puck instead of clearing bodies. Now you got one guy laying down, then you got a couple of other guys. Maybe they weren't going for the puck, but you just got to clear bodies. And Hunter Strand, the last man standing. You see Vorlicki down. Stang comes down deep, and that's okay. But at some point, oh, that puck just gets kicked back into play. But, and we'll see it here real clearly. Now, Vorlicki slides into his goaltender. That doesn't help. And then you see right there, Strand gets pushed into it, but then he stays on him.
Yeah.
And now, you know, he's not on him anymore. Is that preventing him from making his play? No, but previously, you know, he kept him on the ice maybe for an extra second. So
the question too is, does Caulfield, you see him right here, does he push Strand into him? But then to your point, it does look like Strand maybe sticks around for an extra half second or so. This is a really close one, I think, Steve.
It's a quick decision. Let's listen.
After review, we have a good goal. Wisconsin penalty at number 21, 2 minutes, elbowing.
I don't know what you think, Steve, but I just think that they've taken penalties at really inopportune times today. It's taken them out of their flow. It's now 5 penalties Wisconsin's taken.
Yeah, and I thought that was a problem last night, too. You know, you don't want to play with fire, and that's what you're doing when you're putting any team on a power play, and especially a power play. Notre Dame, you know, we talked about it in the open, 30% in the last 5 games.
And Blackman's got a chance, and he buries it. Chase Blackman gives the Irish the 3-0 lead.
Well, that's what you do when you tempt fate. And another power play goal. Failed clearing attempt by Ceulemans. Blackman, that's a great shot. He overpowers Jared Moe. It's one-on-one. I don't think the defender sliding across, and that was Lodge, deflected it or screened it. That just goes right through the wickets. And Blackman, yes, he's the man.
Wisconsin has the power play. Also worth pointing out, they've got the net empty. This is 6-on-4 for the Badgers. And this was something they did when they nearly came back in the second game in Madison about a month ago. Here's a shot, and there you go. Brock Caulfield gives the Badgers their first goal of the night. It's now a 2-goal game with 5:15 to go as they score on the 6-on-4.
I think Brock Caulfield was the last guy to realize this puck went in the net. Watch the reaction from him. Now, good puck movement. First of all, it's a 6-on-4. But Caulfield shot it, looked back for a while. I don't know why he didn't see this. And that went in. His hands didn't go up right away. They do eventually, but yeah, that's a big goal. That is a huge goal for Wisconsin. Still plenty of time, 5:15. Goalie back in the net. We're back at 5-on-5. And let's see if this energizes this Wisconsin squad.
1 minute left. Wisconsin needs something special. Lucius weaves his way into the offensive end. Ceulemans shoots, deflected, almost went home. It was Erdahl in front. Lucius fires, tipped just wide. Bavaro's there. He's going to try to clear it. Won't get out. Ceulemans held it in. Erdahl trying to keep it into the line as well. He does, sends it, but it's intercepted by Helliwell with 30 seconds left. Bischel will stop it behind his net. He'll drive it around, out to center, and Notre Dame will get the sweep over Wisconsin. Ryan Bischel makes 29 saves in Game 2. He continues to pad his resume down the stretch. And for the first time in over 3 months, Notre Dame has won consecutive games as they collect the sweep against Wisconsin this weekend.
Real good point. A solid game from beginning to end. The power play, really the story in both games. 2 last night, 3 power plays tonight. And that has carried them and will carry them for the rest of the year.
Yeah, more than half the goals come on the power play this weekend for Notre Dame. Now just 3 weekends remain in the regular season for the Irish. That's going to do it for us tonight and this weekend. Notre Dame wins 3-1 over Wisconsin in Game 2. For my broadcast partner, Steve Conroy, producer Derek Coleman, and the rest of the outstanding crew in South Bend, Tony Simeone saying so long. We'll see you in 2 weeks.